Hi, I'm Jane Mackay with the Zen of Slow Cooking. I'm the co-founder, and today we're going to be making a chicken tortilla soup with our Southwest Fiesta blend, premium blend of spices designed exclusively for the slow cooker and the Instant Pot. So we love our Instant Pot. It's so versatile. It's a multifunctioning cooker. It has a saute function, a slow cook function, and a pressure cooking function, which allows us to cook our chicken tortilla soup either in 6 minutes on the pressure cooker or 6 to 7 hours in the slow cooker. So the first step for the recipe is to chop our onion. So first of all, we need to press the saute button so that we can add our olive oil and then saute the onions and soften them up nicely. And while we're in San Francisco at the Fancy Food Show, we chose to use Olive Ranch olive oil. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons into the Instant Pot. So once the olive oil is warm, then we can add our 1 cup of onions and let them soften gently for about 2 minutes. We're just gently softening our onions here until they go lightly translucent, and then we can add our red pepper. Okay, so next we're going to chop our red bell pepper. Just 1 cup's required for this recipe. So next I'm going to dice my red pepper into small pieces to add to the Instant Pot. So I'll just slice it into thin strips, about the same size dice as the onion. Next is the layering of the flavors. We add our aromatics. So the Southwest Fiesta blend goes right into the pot. So we add the diced bell pepper to the pot, and then at this point we're going to turn off the saute function on the Instant Pot. And so now I'm going to turn the saute function off as we add the remaining ingredients. So now I'm stirring the spices into the sauteed onion and pepper before we add the chicken. So next we have 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, which we'll just pop straight in the Instant Pot here on top of the aromatics and the onions. And to follow that, we've got a Chipotle chili and adobo, which actually is an optional ingredient. It makes it a little bit spicier, gives it a nice kick. So there's just 1 chopped chili and adobo right there. The next ingredient is a can of rinsed and drained black beans. We love to rinse them because it just takes any residual salt out of the liquid. So we just pop those straight in there. And then a single can of diced tomatoes. It doesn't really matter what brand, but we love the Muir Glen, and you could use fire roasted, whichever your preference, but diced tomatoes go straight in there. And then 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And the final ingredient is 4 cups of chicken broth, which we can just add right into the pot. And once that's all in the Instant Pot, we can give it a good stir around, blend all those spices and the flavors, pop on the lid, and the next step is to set the pressure cooker. So once we've secured the Instant Pot lid, we need to check the seal is moved into the sealing position in order to pressure cook. And now to set the timer, we're selecting manual for this recipe, and it's set to 6 minutes. And we leave the Instant Pot now to come up to pressure, and once it comes up to pressure, the 6 minutes will start counting down. So once the chicken tortilla soup is finished cooking, we need to move the valve on the top from sealing to venting. Once the steam is vented from the Instant Pot, you can then safely remove the lid by twisting it to open, and you can then serve your soup. So this is the finished chicken tortilla soup. So we've shredded the chicken, and now we can pour it into bowls and top it with some cilantro, sour cream, a little cheese, whatever your favorite toppings would be. And that wraps up our chicken tortilla soup using our slow cooker spice blend Southwest Fiesta in the Instant Pot.